an agent team, delegation for greetings and firewalls. Okay, in step 1 and 2, sorry, delegations for greetings and farewells. Okay, in step 1 and 2 we built and experimented with a single agent focused only on weather lookups. While effective for its specific task, real world applications often involve handling a wider variety of user interactions. Okay, we could keep adding more tools and complex instructions to our single weather agent, but this can quickly become unmanageable and less efficient. A more robust approach is to build an agent team. This involves creating multiple specialized agents, okay, each designed for a specific capability. Example, one for weather, one for greetings, one for calculations. Okay, designating a root agent or orchestrator that receives the initial user request. Okay, enabling the root agent to delegate the request to the most appropriate specialized sub agent based on the user's intent. Okay, why build an agent team? Modularity, easier to develop, test and maintain individual agents. Okay, so one agent is doing only one type of thing, and there's one orchestrator agent that's figuring out which agent to use internally. Okay, efficiency allows using potentially simpler, cheaper models for simpler tasks like greetings. Okay, makes sense. In this step we will define simple tools for handling greetings. Handling greetings, say hello and farewell, say goodbye. Okay, create two new specialized sub agents, a greetings agent and farewells agent. Okay, so define simple tools handling the greetings. Okay, specialized sub agents, greeting and farewell. Okay, update our main weather agent to act as a root agent, configure the root agent with its sub agents, enabling automatic delegation. Test the delegation flow by sending different types of requests to the root agent. Okay, alright, so define tools for sub agents now. Alright, I think this is definitely a good time to make the code a little more usable. So what I'll do at this point is I will create a new Python file. I'll call it tools, right? And in this we'll define all our tools, right? So one is div say hello, which takes a name which is optional stir, name, and it returns a string. Okay, alright, as we earlier learned, it's important that we have good docs. Provides a simple greetings if a name is provided, it will be used. Okay, okay, odds name stir optional friendly reading message. Okay, if alright, so what is it actually doing? If there is a name, then we say greetings is equal to hello of this name, and then we say print tools say hello creator call with name this. Okay, which is a debug printer, and then we return the greeting else hello there. Okay, if name greeting is equal to f hello name else greeting. Okay, so that's our say hello. Say goodbye. It returns a string. Great. Okay. Print. Great. So I just tested it by adding a main function here, and things seem to be working pretty well. All I did at this point was add these two tools, and we'll be using these tools in the second part of this. Okay, I define the subagents greeting and farewell. Okay, now create the agent instances for our specialities. Notice they're highly focused instruction and critically the clear description. Okay, the description is the primary information the root agent uses to decide when to delegate these subagents. Okay, best practice: subagent description fields should accurately and concisely summarize their specific capability. This is crucial for effective automatic delegation. Best practice: subagent instruction fields should be tailored their limited scope, telling them exactly what to do and what not to do. Example: your only task is. Okay, all right, so now we are doing very specific things within the agents, and then telling the root agent that this is how you use different things. Okay, so greeting agent is none. Okay, greeting agent, we are creating a Gemini Flash 2 agent. This fellow's name is greeting agent, and there is some instruction, and then there's description, and it is having a tool which is say hello. Okay, similarly there'll be a farewell agent. Okay, perfect. Okay, then define the root agent, weather agent v2 with subagents. Alright, so now basically what they've done is they've defined these two agents. Okay, so now what I'll do is, again, as going ahead with my refactoring or manageable code, I will create agents in this file. Right, so all my agents will reside here. Right, so my first agent is greetings agent. Right, okay, looks like Copilot is trying to do a good job, but I will skip that for now. What I'll do is, what is this going? There's a greeting agent. Greeting agent is this. I'll just say get greeting agent. This returns an agent. Okay. This is an agent. It will have a name. Greeting agent. It will have a model, which is model. 1 second. Now we need to define a constant. Right. But So this was our first thing, right? Here we have defined a lot of constants. Let's go ahead and move these constant. I think right now I just care about this, so I'll just move it here. I'll just say constants dot home constants. Perfect. Right, this is my model. Now the main bit, which is the instructions. Instructions. Okay, you are a greeting agent. Your only task is to provide a friendly greeting to the user. Okay, you are a greeting agent. Your only task is to provide a friendly greeting to the user. Okay, use the say hello tool to generate the greeting. If the user provides their name, make sure to pass it to the tool. Okay, use the say hello tool to generate the greeting. If the user passes the name, make sure to pass this to the tool. Do not engage in any other conversations or tasks. Okay, engage in any other conversations or tasks. Okay, makes sense. Description. Handle simple greetings and hellos using the say hello tool. Okay, handles simple greetings and hellos using the say hello tool. Tools say hello. Now this is going to be tools dot say hello. This is tools. Return I think this reads a little better. Tools dot say hello. Right, so this is good. Okay, so we have created an agent, but check API key. Okay, all right, it's possible that things might go wrong, so that's why they have put this behind a try and an accept. Exception as E. Just return it right here. Alright, so this is our greetings agent. Similarly, get farewell agent. Great, thanks to GitHub Copilot, it has done a lot of work already for me. Let's just confirm if it has done it right. Okay, you are a farewell agent. Your only task is to provide a polite goodbye message. Provide a friendly. Okay, let's just provide a polite goodbye message. Okay, use a say goodbye tool to generate the farewell. Okay, tool. When the user indicates they are leaving or ending the conversation. Okay, example using words like see you later. Okay, do not perform any other actions. Perform any other actions. Okay, great. So we have created two sub agents. Now we upgrade our weather agent. The key changes: adding the sub agents parameters. We pass a list containing the greeting agent and the farewell agent instances we just created. Updating the instruction, we explicitly tell the root agent about its sub agents and when it should delegate tasks to them. Key concepts: automatic delegation, auto flows. Okay, by providing the sub agents list, ADK enables automatic delegation. When the root agent receives a user query, its LLM considers not only its own instructions and tools but also the description of each sub agent. If the LLM determines that the query aligns better with the sub-agent's description capability, example handles simple greeting, it will automatically generate a special internal action to transfer control to that sub-agent for that turn. The sub-agent then processes the query using its own model, instructions and tools. Best practices: ensure the root agent's instructions clearly guide its delegation decisions. Mention the sub-agents by name and describe the conditions under which delegation should occur. Okay. Alright, ensure sub-agents were created successfully before defining the root agent. So this is the root agent, if greetings agent and farewell agent, and get weather in globals. Let's use a capable Gemini model for the root agent to handle. Okay, weather agent team. Here instructions: use the get weather tool only for specific weather requests. Use specialized agents. One greeting agent, farewell. Okay, this is how you tell it about them. Acha, and then you can key change link the sub agents here.
Right. All right. Define root. All right. So again, we'll just follow on this get master weather agent returns an agent. Right. Okay. Thanks to Copilot, a lot of things are already weather agent, returns a weather agent. Perfect. Now what I'll do is I will just read through the description. Okay, so model is root agent model, which I am pretty sure the root agent model is Gemini, which it's already populated here. The description is the main coordinator agent handles weather, requests, delegates, greetings, farewells to specialists. Okay, so this is the description. The main coordinator agent handles weather requests and delegates greetings farewells to specialists. Okay, and what about the instructions? You are the main weather agent coordinating a team. You are the main weather agent or the coordinating a team. Your primary responsibility is to provide weather information. Alright? Your primary responsibility is providing weather information. Alright? You have specialized use the use the get weather tool to fetch weather reports for specific only for specific weather requests. Alright. Tool only for specific weather requests. Example, weather in London. Alright. You have specialized subagents. You have specialized subagents greeting agent handle simple greetings like hi, hello. Delegate to it for these. Delegate to it for these. Okay. To farewell agent. Handle simple farewells. Simple farewells like bye, see you. Delegate to it for these. Okay. Analyze the user's query. User's query. If it's a greeting, delegate to greetings agent. If it's farewell, delegate. Okay. If it's a greeting, delegate to greetings agent. If it's a farewell, alright. If it's a weather request, if it's a weather request, basically we are saying same thing again and again to reinforce it inside the agent and the root agent. Handle it yourself using get weather tool. Alright, perfect. For anything else, responds appropriately or state you cannot handle it. Alright. For anything else, respond state you cannot handle it. Okay. All right. All right. Perfect. So this is our master weather agent. What are we supposed to do next? We don't really need this. Interact with the agent team. Okay, now that we have defined our root agent, weather agent team node, ensure this variable name matches the one defined in the previous code block. Alright, the following code block will define an async function, run team conversation. Okay, inside this function, create a new dedicated in-memory session service and a specific session. Okay, just for this. Okay, so we are going to create a session service and a set with the session ID, create a runner. All right, use our updated call agent async function, send different types of queries. Run. Okay, we explicitly pass the runner user ID and session ID to the specific test. Okay, immediately execute the run team conversation function. We expect the following flow. The hello there query goes to runner agent team. Okay, the root agent weather agent team receives it, and based on its instruction and the greetings agent's description delegates the task. Greeting agent handles the query, calls its say hello tool and generates a response. All right. The what is the weather in New York query is not delegated and is handled directly by the root agent. Okay, basically what we are going ahead and doing is this piece of code next is writing our sample runner. Basically it will first, it is creating the root, it's creating a session service, it's creating these constants, then it's creating a session, then it's creating the main runner agent, or our, in our case this is the root agent or the master agent, right? And then it's calling first the hello there, then what's the weather in New York, and then thanks bye. All right, and ideally it is supposed to work the way it is, as they're saying. The first one should be with the greetings agent, the last one should be with the farewell agent, and this one it should handle itself and use the get weather tool to answer or respond back, right? So that is what the idea is, and let's say if it works, right? And look closely at the output. Okay, all right, perfect. Let's have a look. Let's try this out. So for this, first thing I think what we will need is, let's see, I think they want us to use the, okay, so let's, this is our runner. This is the call agent async, right, which takes the runner and the user ID and the query. We will, okay, going in with our utils. I'll create a utils function, put this guy over here, import this name, Google Gen AI types. All right, let's just confirm if it was the Google Gen AI types, right? Google Gen AI types, yes. All right, so this is our utils. Now the main test, let's create a main file for that, and we will say main pass. I think we have already created this before. Main, let's just copy this bit. Okay, async IO. All right, now here let's say async, async def run conversation session. Okay, does not return anything, and this is what we want to run. Got it. All right, now first thing that it's doing here is it's creating a session service. All right, needs to be imported. Next, app name is weather tutorial a- agent team user ID user 1 agent team session ID. Perfect. Then it's creating a session. Await session service. Create session. User ID is equal to user ID. Session ID. Perfect. And app name. Okay. So it created a session, right? At this point, okay, it's saying print saying -n testing agent team delegation. Okay, print session created. Okay, alright, now it's creating the root agent, right? So we'll say master agent is equal to we have it in our agents get master weather agent. We will import it. Alright, so this will return our master agent. Okay, this master agent, we'll create a runner agent team is equal to runner, import name Google ADK runner. It takes the app name and it will take the agent, which is the master agent, and the session service, which is perfect. Alright, so our runner got created. Is there anything else we need to pass here? No, not really. Great. Alright, thank you Google Copilot. Sorry, not Google Copilot. It's just Copilot. Alright, GitHub Copilot. Right. Now, going ahead. Alright, this is where it's just calling the agent, right? So I'll just take this code and I'll copy paste it. Right, at this point it should just call, but we have not imported it, so we'll import it from our utils. And perfect. So at this point what we expect is hello there should go to the greetings agent, this should go to our root agent, and this should go to the other one, right? So let's run this from here. Run. Alright, missing key input argument. To use Google AI API, provide API key. Perfect. Alright, so I think what we have missed is, okay, there is no key because we have written a new main function. So running from here, we'll just take our key from here. I would like to reiterate that this is the worst way to inject keys in your system. I will definitely make sure to rotate all these, but ideally what you need to do is put them in actual environment variables and then import it from there so that you don't really have to show it in your code, right? Right. So, but anyways, for the sake of this tutorial, I've just hard coded it in the worst possible way, but it should work. Okay. Something happened. Let's see what happened. Okay. Master weather agent created with this. Greeting and farewell tools defined. Okay. Runner created for agent weather agent. Okay. User query. Hello there. Agent did not produce a final response. Okay. That did not work as expected for sure. User query, what's the weather? There are no there are non-text parts in the response, returning concatenated text. Okay, get with a call for city New York. Alright, so at least this worked properly. User query thanks by agent response. So I don't think this worked the way it's supposed to. Let's see, how have we defined our agents? Where are our agents? One second, not here. This one. Alright, I know what we are missing. We have not really, we have given it the get weather, we have not defined subagents. Subagents, perfect. This is our agent. Our subagents are supposed to be get greetings agent and get farewell agent. Okay. We never told this about the subagent, so how would it know, right? My bad, I completely missed it. And actually, if you look at it in here, it's nothing new. I just missed it. So if we go over here, redefining subagents, root agent here, I completely missed this part. One second, not here. Session, I think. Not here. Step 4, adding one a little above here. Team conversations. Where is the agent that they were creating? Root agent. Yeah, over here. This one. This is a line that I completely missed. This time it should work the way it is supposed to, where it's supposed to use its subagents. Okay. Let's see. Alright, something went wrong. Session created, input should be valid dictionary or instance of base agent. Okay, I think I know what I did. Agent should be like this. I passed it the function that creates the agent. I should have called it properly. Okay. Perfect. This looks amazing. All right. Let's run through the output here. Session. Hello there. Say hello is getting called. So the sub agent number 1 is getting called, and we are getting hello there response. And here get weather is getting called for this query, and for thanks by say goodbye is getting called. So now the plumbing is working properly. Everything is getting called correctly. And if you want to confirm, actually, if let's say hello there, my name is Anubhav. Let's see, now it should actually call the greeting along with my name. Let's see if it's able to do that. Great. Say hello called with name Anubhav. Hello Anubhav. This is amazing. Alright. So everything is working the way it is supposed to work. Goodbye, have a great day, and awesome. Alright, so this is definitely working the way we want it to. What is the next part? So step 3 is done. Define tools for subagents. Define the subagents. Define the root agent was done. Great. Look closely. We have this confirmed successful automatic delegation. Alright. You have now structured your application with multiple collaborating agents. This modular design is fundamental for building more complex and capable agent systems. In the next step, we will give our agents the ability to remember information across turns using session state. Alright, so let's go to the next step in the next video. This was awesome. I mean, this seems pretty powerful. We'll continue the next step in the next video. Thank you, everyone.